How did I, a regular idiot from Trakia, Plovdiv, Bulgaria, which is neighborhood, city, and country, how was I able to close on my sixth property, which puts me on over $1 million of controlling assets while vacating in Italy? It's not as amazing weather today, but I mean, what are you gonna do? So in this video, guys, I'm going to tell you how I close on two properties that if you follow my channel, you know which two properties I am talking about. Don't mind this, I'm just working today, okay? I'm 8 hours into making videos for my other channel, which you should subscribe. So today I'm going to address how can we close on real estate while in a different country, overseas, or not into the state that you're in. In my case, I am out of country, so I had to manage and get to know the rules of can you close, how can you close, and so on and so forth. Okay, this video will be short as usual. I'm with my favorite tracksuit, so you know that I'm rich, from Eastern Europe, which is like the American version of having gold chains. I'm gonna close the door because apparently there's some dog. So first, what you need to do is ask the lender, the person who you're closing with, if they accept somebody else signing on your behalf. Power of attorney will work if you're closing in your personal name, and if you close under an LLC, there's two documents that you need or might need one or might need the other, depending on who. One is corporate resolution and the other one is, give me a second, what was the name of that second document? That one lender that I closed with asked me for corporate resolution. We did sign a power of attorney or POA, and I signed a corporate resolution. I don't think power of attorney is needed, but I just signed both, and I did close with those documents with the lender for the two duplexes that I closed. Another property I'm closing on, if you remember, my fourth property, I'm gonna leave the link right here. I am refinancing from a short-term loan to a long-term loan, and they took quite some time. I'm on 8 months, almost 8 months in this, actually 7 months and a half on this property. To basically, I had problems with the appraisal and so on and so forth. But that company says, unfortunately, the closing cannot be done remotely. The RON, which is registered online notaries, was accepted for a brief period during COVID. Maybe there was an option for you guys to close with a mobile notary. Like in Italy, maybe there's a mobile notary that can do that. I'm pretty sure in other countries they can do the same. Ask your lender. But let me see if I can find, this lender told me that they used to work with a certain paperwork that was not corporate resolution, it was something else. Okay, there you go. Also, for an LLC borrower, you'd use an LLC consent form to allow someone to sign on your behalf of your LLC, not a corporate resolution. So LLC consent form, corporate resolution, power of attorney. Ask your lender that you're borrowing the money from which one would be accepted. After you ask them, go to the title company and say, hey, title company, I am trying to close from Bangladesh, from Mars, from whatever you want, and this is what the lender will accept. Would you guys accept that also? And what I did is I attached the lender plus the title company person or officer into the same email, and I'm like, hey, was that satisfy all parties? And they said yes. So what happens next is my friend Conti, which you know very well from my kind of podcast type of series, he agreed to be my power to have the power of attorney. He agreed to go and sign the documents for free, which is great. Thank you, Conti. You're the best. So on the date and time, I think it was last Friday. It is almost Friday today, so about a week ago, they went to the office. Conti signed whatever he needed to sign. I called the bank, and again, go to the bank that you're banking with and tell them, hey guys, I would like to send about 60,000, 70,000, whatever amount of money. My amount was about 60K. Tell them that you would like to send that amount of money because you're buying a property, but you're out of the country. Because we got 4-hour difference from here to the US, or 5-hour difference, I think, from here to Florida, I had to call the bank around 2 p.m. So we got 6 hours difference. So I have to call the bank 2 p.m., which is 9 o'clock into the US, and say, hey guys, I have the routing number, the account number. You remember I talked to you about it. So I did send an email to Carla if she's watching the video. Thank you, Carla, for helping me out. So I sent her the documentation as far as the bank account number, basically the credentials that the bank clerk needs to send that wire. And when I called her, she was like, oh, I already put the details in. I already have the amount in. I just need your approval basically on the phone. Unfortunately, a few days later, actually the next day or the same day, they came back, the title company came back and they said, we did not calculate the correct amount. You need to send us $55 more. And I've been trying to call for 3 days of iStar and I cannot get a hold of them. But the title company said, no problem, we're going to wait for you to come back to the US to send us $55. We are not going to withhold the whole purchase because of $55, which is great. And it was kind of their mistake. So, but like I always say, guys, know the rules. When you go to the bank and ask if you are even able to do over the phone wire, you're gonna know. If you can't, just move to another bank that allows you to. If you're trying to do what I am trying to do and I'm trying to retire and go and travel, like I said, follow my other channel. It is called Travel Made Simple. I'm gonna link it down below. You will need to be able to be mobile. If you're on vacation in whatever, Colorado, and an opportunity presents itself, you have to have a bank that is flexible to wire over the phone. Also, get yourself prepared with a power of attorney, corporate resolution, and all the other documentations. Get that one person appointed, or maybe pay somebody. It doesn't have to be your friend, but if you have a friend of yours, that's great. But if not, get somebody that can do that, like a notary or a mobile notary, that you're paying something so they can actually do that work for you. And if you need a closing, you need a refinancing or any other service, you can do it from anywhere across the globe where you have a phone. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. That was a quick Friday video again. I am making less and less videos because I'm on vacation and it's kind of hard to be on vacation, make videos, but I'm doing my best. If you like that type of content and you're curious how to become wealthy and now how to just look rich, but to actually be rich and to be free and live life to the fullest, please follow my channel, Financial Freedom Made Simple. And if you want to see my travel experiences, follow my other channel, Travel Made Simple. See you next time. Keep hustling, guys.